Hi everybody, this is Matt from alphamatfitness.com. I apologize for the video being a little bit dark. It's about 7 in the morning right now. I'm just kind of on my way to work, up bright and early. And today I really want to talk about having the perseverance and having the discipline to do what it takes in order to get your workouts in. Now, you see a lot of people saying that you don't have a lot of time, or they're prioritizing other things over physical exercise and fitness. Give you an example. Someone may say that they're too busy with work, or they're too busy with their kids, or their wife, or their house, or they're traveled. There's not enough time for them to go to the gym. And really, the truth of the matter is, it only really takes about 30 minutes to an hour to get a decent workout in. So there's really no excuse, right? So right now, basically I'm on the way to work in the morning, right? So on Thursdays, my time is a little bit pinched in the afternoon. So what I do is I get to the work I leave for work a little bit earlier, so I got about an hour commute to the office, and I try to get into the gym before work in the morning. So what this allows me to do is to maximize my time. And learning how to budget and kind of sort of maximize your time is an extremely important quality when it comes to any productive individual. So when you start getting into health and fitness, and when you start wanting to get an exercise program together and start being resilient and sticking to it, it's important to manage your time well. And to me, I really treat the gym like it's kind of like my job, right? If you want to get paid, you go to work, right? You go to work one day, the next day, 8 hours adds up, 16 hours. You got 24 hours, and before you know, you got 40 hours work, and then 2 weeks or whatever, how many weeks you get paid for, the company that you're working for will send you give you a paycheck, which will cover the amount of the labor that you put in, right? And then what you do with that money, you can slowly add it up, and it'll compound over time, right? So basically, it's the same thing as a gym, right? So you go to the gym. When you treat the gym like a job, you go to the gym. You do your 30 minutes of cardio. You do your 45 minutes of weights, or whatever it may be that you're training that day. You burn an X number of calories. You create microscopic tears in the muscle tissue, which will repair, to build muscle mass, for example, or you'll burn some calories, which will eventually go towards your energy deficit, which your body will then tap into your fat stores, so your fat will reduce, right? But the thing is that you go once, you don't notice any results, obviously. You may burn 1,300 calories, and you may burn some fat during that session, of course. And I'm specifically saying, yeah, you probably are burning some fat in real time, but the amount is minuscule. Like, we're talking grams, unmeasurable amount, right? But over time, the energy deficit that you're creating through the gym, and just in general throughout the day and throughout the weeks, will add up, right? Those grams add up and add up and add up and add up until you got 2 pounds, and then the weeks add up to 4 pounds, and then 6 pounds, and then 12 pounds, and before you know it, you've lost 50 pounds of fat and gained 5-6 pounds of muscle, 10 pounds of muscle, whatever it may be. Just like a job, right? You get the money in small amounts. Say you make $50,000 per year. No company is going to give you a check for $50,000 before you've even stepped in the door, for example, right? No one's going to pay you your yearly salary without you putting in the work, right? And your body is kind of like, it's a way of keeping you honest, sort of like the way your employer keeps you honest, right? Your employer, expects you to perform certain job tasks, right? You go into the office, you go wherever you may work, you put your work in, and as a reward for that, or remuneration, let's call it that, and you don't have to use the word reward, you will get reimbursed with with money, right? So with fat loss and fitness, and building muscle and everything, you're basically rewarded with physical results, physical changes, composition in your body. So, like, off the top of my head, obviously the benefits of going to the gym are improved health and overall health, improved cardiovascular system. Your heart becomes stronger. Your oxygen uptake, your VO2 max, they call it, the amount of oxygen that your body can take in at a time and use. In a single, basically the amount of oxygen that your blood and your lungs can absorb in a single breath, essentially. VO2 max increases, so your endurance increases, you get your agility increases, your flexibility increases, strength increases, muscle mass increases, and fat. You lose fat loss. There's fat loss. So your overall body composition increases. So your aesthetics of your body and the symmetry and the shape of your body improves, right? So going to work gets you money, right? But going to the gym gets you all these amazing benefits, right? And you'll get them if you put the work in. Just like if you go to work, put the work in, you'll get paid for it, right? You'll get paid for going to the gym, right? So this is like this video. I just wanted to cap it off and summarize that in order to get those results, you got to put in the time, you got to put in the effort and the energy, and you got to be patient, right? One paycheck, two paycheck, you may be able to buy an iPod or some groceries, right? After about, let's say, 100 or 200 paychecks, maybe you can buy a whole house, or a car or something, right? So you got to think in terms of that small cumulative efforts adding up over time, right? So this is so important. This is so important, guys. Why you have to focus on consistency and being persistent over the long run, especially with fitness, right? Nothing comes instantly, right? I mean, you could win the genetic lottery and be lean your whole life, right? It's possible. Some people are that way. They're just naturally lean. They had a six-pack and they don't do anything. They eat chips and popcorn every day and candy and don't exercise, right? I mean, those definitely are possible outcomes for some people. But for the majority of us, you got to put in the time. You got to add up those savings to buy your house, to buy those big ticket items, right? And in fitness, the big ticket items is your end results, right? And maintaining them, right? So remember, guys, small amounts consistently over time, just like a job, just like a bank account. Think of it like a bank account. The bigger that bank account grows, the more results you get and more rewards you get, right? So that's it. Think of the job. Think of nutrition. Think of fitness. Think of it as a job, and just do it. And then eventually it becomes second nature, right? Like you get up in the morning, you go into work, you don't think anything of it, right? It's just part of your natural routine, right? So if you can bake those sort of habits into your daily routine, then trust me, it'll be simple, guys. So if you like this video, please subscribe and like the video below. I got a lot of other interesting topics coming up as well. I really look forward to making these videos, and I'm hoping that it's helping some people out there with their mindset and their goals and just their way of thinking, right? Because fitness is not just the physical. It's not just getting those reps in. It's not just getting the time in on cardio in. It's about kind of altering your mindset on it as well, and thinking in a way which is conducive to physical exercise and eating properly through nutrition, right? So all these things are going to be coming. A lot of exciting videos coming, I promise. Like, subscribe below, share, visit me at alphamathfitness.com. I got a blog there. I do a blog every single day. But anyways, signing off. Talk to you later. Thanks.